Ow! Oh, that really hurt. Oh, it's going red. Oh dear. Oh God. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Horror Movie Reviews. Today in episode 7, I'm going to be talking about The Wicker Man, The Craft, and The Curse of La Llorona. And first up is The Wicker Man. Do you know what? I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. I thought this one was really bad. I had high hopes for it because of the pagan cult stuff, because I love that sort of film, but I was really disappointed. I just found the script and the acting just really poor. And this isn't my I don't like old films. I was so trying to like it, but I just kept drifting off. The story was good, I will give it that. The synopsis is very interesting, but the execution of it just didn't do it for me at all. I talked about this in the last part when I was talking about Halloween. There was a lot of nudity and like sexual content that just wasn't needed. Like, you can have a little bit, but this just felt really gratuitous and it got quite uncomfortable after a while. And for all those reasons, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Which is quite generous, to be honest. I think the only thing that bumped it up was that I enjoyed the general gist of the story. Next up is The Craft. Now, I'm not usually a big fan of like American teen movies. There's a select few that I do like, but just as a rule, they're not really my thing. But adding witches to it definitely helped it. Like, I bloody love witches. I thought it had quite a good message because it showed you that getting everything you want can backfire and it doesn't always go the way that you plan. This one's not very scary and it's not particularly gory either, but the medical aspect really freaked me out. Does that say bums? Burns. Oh my God. Yeah, one of the characters has really bad burns and she has a lot of medical treatments, and that stuff just really makes me feel sick. I can't watch anything medical. This one's quite psychological and it can get quite a bit dark and heavy. I think I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it's not really my thing, and I feel like if I was a teenager at the time that it came out, I'd probably love it a lot more. But I feel like a 6 is a fair score for something that wasn't really my thing, but I enjoyed it anyway. And finally, The Curse of La Llorona. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm just going with the double L, meaning yeah. I knew I was going to love this one before I watched it because it's part of the Conjuring universe. I love all of those films, so I was really excited for this one. And this was actually really scary. It really terrified me. It made me jump so many times and I was expecting it. I knew it was coming and I still jumped out of my skin anyway. It felt like The Woman in Black. It was a very similar kind of story, but just so much scarier. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I loved it so much. I thought it was really good, but the only reason I'm giving it a lower score is because the story has been done so many times and it is also very predictable. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I was still scared, but I don't think I can give it a higher score if I can predict it that well. So yeah, that was episode 7 of Horror Movie Reviews. Coming up next month in episode 8, I'm going to be talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Invisible Man, and Saw. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more of this. But as always, stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye.